Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, we're playing a little bit of Dirt 2.0 here, and I immediately want to apologize for my horrible driving. I haven't played this game in a long time. I'm kind of getting back into it because I did pre-order the WRC game, and I cannot wait to get into that. Um, and you know what? I'm going to use this as an excuse. I'm not driving on my wheel. I'm driving on a controller, so we'll just say that's why I'm doing so horribly. But this isn't the focus of the video. The actual focus of the video is that we have some new products from Fanatec that are coming out. One you can already pre-order, the other one not quite yet. And you guys know, I do like my sim racing. It's not on the channel a lot because I'm not a sim racing channel, but I do know that I have viewers that are interested in stuff like this. So I really wanted to bring this to everybody's attention. Fanatec has two new bases that they're coming out with that are direct drive. They're bringing back Club Sport model or brand, I guess. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I heard about the CSL DD, and they said back then, well, like 2 years ago, they said stay tuned that they weren't done. I kind of had a feeling that we were going to get a Club Sport version of a direct drive. I just wasn't sure if it was going to be available to console, and when I say console, I mostly mean PlayStation, because usually, you know, the bases will work on Xbox because Xbox puts their chips in the wheel, Sony puts them in the base, so Sony likes to screw us all over, and you know, they like to put their branding on it and stuff like that, which they did. So we have two bases. We have the Club Sport DD and we have the Club Sport DD Plus. The Club Sport DD, it's for the PC and the Xbox, and it's going to be 12 Newton meters. It's going to cost $699.95. You can actually go on their website right now and you can pre-order it. You know, again, I know Fanatec's having issues with shipping and stuff like that right now, so you know, do that at your own risk. But they did say on there that you can pre-order it now, and shipments should start going out in November. Now, for PlayStation guys, we're actually not left in the dark this time. We have the Club Sport DD Plus. It's not available for pre-order yet, but this is going to be 15 Newton meters. Now, I have no idea why that one is going to be more powerful. If I had to guess, I would have to think that was something Sony possibly wanted, because the CSL DD Pro comes standard with the 8 Newton meter booster pack now, which in the beginning it didn't. It was just 5 Newton meter. You had to buy that separately, but now they added that in. So I'm thinking that's something that Sony was like, no, you know, we want to stand out, so add that in with it. And I'm thinking that's probably what they did this time, because I just find it strange that they did that specifically for the PlayStation branded one. But for you Xbox guys, if you really, you know, need that 3 extra Newton meters, then the good news is it'll work on Xbox. It'll work fine, because again, as long as you have an Xbox compatible wheel, it'll work on the base, and the base will work on Xbox. So, you know, everybody, I guess, can be happy. As for the $1,000 price tag for the PlayStation one versus the $699 for the Xbox one, you know, it is what it is. Again, it's Sony branded. It's got like a blue circle on the back of it instead of the yellow that comes with the Xbox and PC version. So you're paying more for that. You're paying more because it's Sony licensed. It kind of is what it is. And again, I'm not really going to get into, you know, if it's going to be worth it or not, because this is a hobby. So it's just, what is your hobby worth to you? You know, is this something that you spend a lot of time doing that you really enjoy? You know, it's like, hey, if you have the money and you're paying your bills and you got food on the table, then go for it. It's, you know, it is what it is. With this base, they are going to be introduced with the brand new QR2. So this is going to be the first base release that comes with the QR2 standard. We'll talk about that in a second. And also, this is going to have full force feedback 2.0 for direct drive. Let me just read to you guys about this. Full Force is a new force feedback protocol tailored specifically for Fanatec direct drive, leveraging the instantaneous response and zero backlash of direct drive technology. Full force generates high frequency vibrations calculated at 16,000? Yeah, 16,000 hertz for a new level of immersive effects. Feel the engine revs and details of the road surface like never before. Only full force gives you the full experience of driving a race car. Best thermal performance in its class. Many mass-market direct drive systems fail to hold their clean torque figures, gradually derating over time to avoid overheating. Club Sport DD's efficient motor and thermally optimized layout holds a genuine 12 Nm torque even in the most extreme conditions. For example, running an endurance race at maximum force feedback settings. Now, interestingly enough, it says 12 Newton meters. It doesn't say 15, so I don't know if that's going to carry over to the 15 Newton meter one or not, but that's what it says for the 12. Maybe they just wrote this out for the 12 Newton meter one. I'm not really sure. But let's get to the QR2 side of it, because there's something in here that was at the end of my email that I found very interesting, and let me just, yeah, okay. So it's going to come with the QR2 standard. That's all well and good, and I've been hearing some good things about the QR2, but the problem is you have to upgrade your wheels to the QR2, and that's if you have wheels that are compatible. So right now I have two rims. I have the F1 Esports rim that came with the bundle, and then I bought the BMW rim later on. Now the BMW rim is like a version 2.5 or something like that, or 1.5. I can't remember. But I can upgrade the QR1 to the QR2 on that rim, but I can't on my F1 Esports. So that means if I was to buy this new base, I'd have to spend $200 to upgrade my BMW rim, and my F1 rim will be completely useless. So that's the way it seems. But if you read down, which I didn't the first time, but if I scroll down and read down a little further, it says designed for QR2 from the ground up, and in parentheses it says easy QR1 downgrade possible, optional accessory available shortly. So that's actually really good news, because that means you can take that base that's got the QR2 on it, and if you have older rims, or maybe you just don't want to spend $200 to upgrade the ones you have, you can potentially buy something that they're going to be coming out with that'll downgrade that to the QR1. Again, I don't know what that's going to mean. Is the QR1 going to be good enough for the direct drive, for the power of it? I don't know. I know that the DD range, it's so weird because they're all DD. I guess the Podium, right? The Podium DD, they have a Podium like quick release for that. That's yet different again. And also, don't quote me on this, but I heard from somewhere, it's not in the email, and I mean, maybe it is, maybe I just missed it, but I don't know. I heard somewhere that they have 3 different QR1s that you can buy, but only the $200 one will be the one that you can use on these bases and get the full power of the Newton meters. If you buy the 2 cheaper ones, you won't be able to use the bases at their full 12 and 15 Newton meters. I could have swore I read that somewhere. I don't know where I read it, but man, I could have swore I did. Also, there's going to be a Club Sport DD table clamp, and I don't know. I wouldn't recommend that. I really wouldn't. I know that there's a lot of people out there that have the CSL DD with the 8 Newton meter, and they said clamping it on the desk isn't that great. So there you have it, guys. If you're a sim racing enthusiast and you're on console, things are definitely looking up for options. I mean, you already have the Moza. They have the wheel that's compatible with the Xbox, even though it is only 5 Newton meters. Still, you know, it's something. I'm really going to need to see what this downgrade is for the QR1. I'm going to need to see if that restricts the base in any way. I'm going to need to see how much that's going to cost. Although Admittedly, that would be a one-time purchase. And another thing is from what I can see on their website right now, all of their wheels still come with the QR1. So none of their wheels right now are even being delivered with the QR2 yet. So that means if you were to buy a wheel right now, you would still have to spend $200 to upgrade it. Or just potentially you could just buy a new wheel, wait for the wheels to come out with the QR1. But you know what? I think things are looking pretty good because we already have like the F1 series. And again, I'm not going to get into what you guys consider simcade, arcade, blah blah blah. You know, but we do have like the F1 series. We have the Assetto Corsa Competizione on console that is, you know, fantastic. You have Forza on Xbox. You have Gran Turismo on PS5. They are going to make an Assetto Corsa 2, and they are going to put it on console. It's not going to come out at the same time as PC, but they are going to make a console version of that, and hopefully that game will be just absolutely amazing. We have the brand new WRC game coming out in November. I am 100% excited about that. I'm really thinking that I want to get a handbrake now because I want to get in that game. I really want to hit it. You know, I may even stream that on day one. Yeah. You know what? Let's just confirm it right here. I'm definitely going to stream WRC when I get that game. It's just going to be too good not to. So I think sim racing and racing in general on console is getting better. And again, guys, it's going to be the type of thing where it's just options for you. I would say this is great for someone like me that has the CSL Elite. I haven't upgraded yet. I was kind of waiting because I kind of thought they were going to do something like this, and I didn't want to get the CSL DD at 5 or 8 Newton meters when I had a funny feeling that they were going to come out with a 12 or 15 Newton meter model. So I mean, someday, who knows? Maybe I'll get it. You know, if I can save up all my YouTube pennies, maybe I will get that upgrade. And honestly, that would be the last base I would ever get because I am a console guy. There would be no reason to get another one. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you excited about this? You know, is it something that you don't really care about? I'd love to hear your opinions on it. And also, what do you think about the QR1 and the QR2? Would you rather downgrade it, or would you rather just upgrade the wheels you have if you can, or just buy new wheels? That's what I'm really interested in. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you next time. 80.